Morning, guys.
Good morning.
It's June 23rd, AT day 138, and we're hiking with Wingnut today. He got back on the trail today after his injury. He's up ahead of us a little bit, and coming off of zero at Great Barrington. Man, did we pick a good day to zero, because it rained yesterday. Man, a cold front came through and it laid down some precipitation. So I've heard a couple times on the trail that you guys are living the dream, and I'd like to say the grass is always greener on the other side. Right, we're out here battling ticks, mosquitoes, and chiggers, cold and wet, sweaty, smelly, nasty. Don't know where we're gonna sleep. Don't know where we're gonna get water next. Actually, we do, because it's all on gut hooks. But you know, we sacrifice that for or we sacrifice the comforts and securities of living in a house and having everything at our fingertips. And my friend Tim, who brought up that legendary trail magic on top of Bear Mountain the other day, said to us, it's like the Robert Frost poem, right? The trail less taken. You know, no matter what trail you go on, you're always going to look at the other trail and wonder what would have happened if you would have taken the other trail. That's just the way it goes. Anyway, just some thoughts for the day. And now we're hiking north. Let's hike. 13.6 mile day today. We ended our day at North Mount Wilcox Shelter. And we started a new map today. So new map covers Massachusetts and Vermont. And we jumped on at US Route 7, pretty much where we left off a day before yesterday. And made a little bit of a climb up. And right here at these ledges is where we sent up Cyclops and got the nice panoramic view. And then left there and continued our climb up to Tom Leonard's shelter. That's pretty much the top. And then the ice gulch right here, we're kind of excited about that because there's supposed to be ice there through the middle of summer. And since it's just the beginning of summer, we were expecting some ice there, but there was no ice. It's just kind of like a little canyon that's totally protected and stays in the shade probably most of the year. And then it was a descent through here, kind of a gap, and then another ascent. And we stopped right here at Benedict Pond, and we sent up Cyclops, and Cyclops freaked out. And immediately I noticed I didn't really have a whole lot of control, and then it just went crazy and took off. And as it took off out of control, I just pushed up and tried to get it as much altitude as possible, and it went into the trees and then fell to the ground. And luckily it didn't go in the water. I hit the find drone. It automatically starts beeping, so we managed to find it, and it was perfectly fine, no damage whatsoever. So not really sure what caused it to freak out, but that kind of caused me to be cautious with flying the drone anymore for the rest of the day. We did think about going to these ledges and flying the drone right there, since it was only about 0.4 away from the lake, but we actually walked right by them and didn't even know we were really there, because we've been on ledges before, especially the day before yesterday, and these were not really ledges. It was just kind of like a rock outcrop or something. So we continued on, and we're planning to meet a friend in Dalton, which is about 25 miles north of us. So we're trying to slow down so that we can meet him after work on Friday night or Saturday morning. So we weren't sure if we were just going to slow down to do a 10-mile day and stay at that shelter at South Mount Wilcox, or go up to North Mount Wilcox. But when we got to South Mount Wilcox, there's two shelters there. There's one built in 1939 and one built in well, I don't know really. It's a newer shelter. And the water source was not that great. So we decided to push on and go to the next shelter 1.8 miles to the north. And that's where we're at.